Brad Dieter from Evolutionary Health, back to recap week number 2 of the Iron Force Athletics 8 weeks to strength program. You notice the lighting's a little bit different today. It is 6 in the morning here and just wrapped up the Friday deadlift front squat session. I guess we'll just do a quick recap. So Monday was the squat lift where we knocked out some squats, reverse deadlift or reverse lunges. We also did a few hanging leg raises, but exact same program as week 1. Squat session actually went really well this week. Started out at a higher weight and finished at a higher weight. So last week started out at 285 and ended up at 315 and failed the 4th rep on the 5th set. This week started out first set at 305, then the last 4 sets at 315. So that was a nice little jump. I think it was probably just getting used to getting back under some heavy weight and threw a belt on the last 2 sets, so that really helped. And then Tuesday, I actually, Mike's from Iron Force Athletics sent me a mobility work piece, so that was awesome. He actually sent me a whole list of stuff, and it was like a gold mine. So I spent Tuesday, did a little bit of active recovery, just jumped on the bike for about 10 minutes, and then jumped on the rower for about 4 or 5 minutes, just to kind of loosen up a little bit. And then did just some mobility and technique work, worked on some of my snatch transitions and things like that. So really light Tuesday, just needed to get moving. It's getting into finals week here at school, so just a little bit stressed out, needed to move a little bit. Let's see, Wednesday was the heavy push day. That was actually pretty good. I really like the push day that Mike's put together. It's nice, it switches it up. There's no bench press involved, which has actually been good. A couple weeks ago, I was doing some heavy jerks and kind of got a little strain in my elbow, so it's nice doing just some military press and taking some of the load off on the bench press. So that was good. And then took Thursday off. And then this morning went right back at it with the deadlift front squat, so it's a 5x5 deadlift. Started out at a heavier weight this week too. Went 305, 315, 315, 315, 315. So mirrored my back squat. No, that's kind of weird. My deadlift's not normal compared to my back squat or my front squat. I got some weird levers. I don't really deadlift a whole lot, so I'm still working on that, which hopefully this program is going to help me increase my deadlift. So that's been good. Workout. This was a good week. Week 2 was nice. Week 1 didn't really know what to expect. Week 2 kind of knew what I was getting into. Was able to move the weights up a little bit just because I was a little bit more mentally prepared. And talked with Mike. I guess week 3 through 8, just weeks 3 through 8 are supposed to be pretty brutal. So I'm actually really looking forward to it. It's going to hit at a nice time of year. Christmas break's coming up, so I'll just be in the lab working. A couple other things I thought I would share with people is I actually measured all my markers, or not like blood markers, but pretty much all my body composition beforehand. So I did a bioelectrical impedance, a skin fold caliper, and then I used the bod pod in our lab to measure it out. So the skin fold registered me at 6.9 body fat. The bioelectrical impedance was at 6.2, and the bod pod was at 7.3. So floating anywhere between 6.5 to 7.4% body fat. I'm weighed in at 169. So I'm actually also doing some nutrition tinkering during this. I'm going to try to put on about 4 or 5 pounds over the next 8 weeks, so I haven't measured myself weight-wise this week. I'm going to jump on the scale this afternoon. So that's where I started. My lifts, my max squat before I started was about 355, 360. My max bench was about 255, 260, and then my max deadlift, I hadn't max deadlifted in a while, but I think the last time it was like 330, 345, so I was actually squatting when I was deadlifting, which is strange for a lot of people. But yeah, anyway, that's week 2. That's where we're starting out. I'm going to be updating everything as we go along. Also, you guys probably can't hear it, but in the background I got breakfast getting ready, so this is kind of what I eat for breakfast, especially post-workout. So I have some butternut squash cooking. Don't tell anybody I'm cheating and using the microwave because I don't have an hour this morning to throw it in the oven. And then I'm going to have some scrambled eggs, and then I'm actually going to throw down put some whey protein from SFH. They just sent me some grass-fed whey protein to try out, and so far it's awesome. I love it. I'm actually going to throw that in a little bit of a shake this morning because I want to have a decent breakfast. I have a crazy morning, won't have time to eat lunch till about 2. I just need a little bit extra caloric intake this morning. So anyway, Would love to hear your guys' thoughts. Anybody else running the 8-week strength program, shoot me an email. Let's chat. If you have any questions about what's going on, what I think about the program, all those kind of things, feel free to shoot me an email. It's braddieter@gmail.com or evolutionaryhealthperspective@gmail.com. You can find me on Facebook at Evolutionary Health. You can find me on Twitter at Evolved Health. So pick a media or a social media avenue you can find me. Also, you notice the shirt I'm wearing today. It says "Taken, Not Given." This is from my other partner, Mike Vaccaro, the other person involved in Evolutionary Health. He's been trying to get just some workout clothing up and running. Sweet T-shirt, love it. Whenever I got a really hard day, and I throw it on, especially when the workout comes at 4:30 in the morning. So, anyway, Mike, thanks for another great week 2. I'm looking forward to week 3. I may have cheated and looked ahead just a little bit. Looked forward to Monday just so I could see what's going on, and it's going to be awesome. So anyway, take care, guys. Have a good weekend. Get a hold of me. Follow us. Follow Evolutionary Health on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Listen to our podcast. Look us up at Evolutionary Health on iTunes. It's all free. Download us, subscribe to us, send us your comments. Help us grow our word while you're helping out Mike at Iron Force Athletics because he was on the podcast. Anyway, week 2 was awesome. Week 3, looking forward to it. Mike, post this on your links. We'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.